Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Infineural, the first game of tonight's showcase. Welcome, darling. Congratulations on being first. How are you doing? I guess after the amount of trouble it gave you yesterday, it felt it a courtesy to not fight you this time. You signed up to the Infineural Eternal Capture Program. As stated in page 987, paragraph 2 of the contract, coffee has anesthetic properties. After doing it, step into the automatic escort vehicle and relax. Remind yourself not remembering the contents of the test after it's finished. Do not be alarmed as a side effect of the beverage. Infineural Innovative AI Solutions. Hold on, please. Oh. There might have been a problem with me. Not drinking the coffee though. What? The original host is the test subject's body, which is not deemed suitable for the test. This was the axiomatic lifespan of the human body. Temporary host. The test subject's encephalon is automatically transferred to a temporary host, which a consciousness will inhabit for the duration of the test. Temporary host consists of synthetic materials which will not degrade in the warp drive domain. Right, so 1 minute is 10 years in the warp drive. After the test subject has taken the necessary supplements, they will enter the warp drive. The first stage of the warp drive is comprised of the host transfer. The second stage will be entering the domain where the test will finally take place. We have an excellent environment to research to gather data, however, specifics are highly confidential. Well, it's venturing in without having consumed the coffee. Let's see how this goes. Probably very poorly. Because we do not have the anesthetic. But that'll definitely require a warning in post. And definitely a warning before I do any other iteration of this. Innovative AI Solutions. Management does not exist. I noticed that error. Even after a long day of work, find your house no longer exists. As you are in the situation. Context you own one house, a middle-class citizen. However, to children, your family was in the house. Probably scream. While driving home one late night, when you notice an uncanny cave entrance in the distance, what do? Unless you're an experienced cave explorer, you don't have a flashlight. You have a box of matches. Music can be heard from the entrance. I mean, as someone who lacks self-preservation, we don't have a flashlight. Come back in the morning. Company urge you to drink the coffee. Do you drink the coffee? The coffee makes you forget. I mean, I did not drink the coffee, so... I should offer you a seat on the bus. Do you accept the offer? Oh. If people are engaged in a fight, who is the most likely to win? Who wants a knife? I mean, the nuclear warhead can't exactly win. Because that means everyone loses. Also, nuclear warhead in a bar is definitely interesting. Let's say person one. I feel like all in all, person one has the advantage here. There's definitely a lot of... Oh? What do you mean I answered incorrect? What do you mean that I answered incorrectly? A nuclear warhead would not win that. Which part of the face do you look at first? Is it human? Face has fragments, 2 eyes, and no mouth. The eyes. Oh. Drifting off again. I mean, I think first of grass, I would say. Scissors. Welcome, base. How are you doing today? You're just below the mountain, casting pink light across the sky, saying, "What do you do?" I think I'll go home now. Alright, I have completed the test. I see. Definitely. Ooh. But yeah, no, I can definitely agree that team sports is not a good idea under any circumstances. Do we need to chat? Did you now? Are you alright? Am I alright? Is anything alright? I'm not certain. I can't tell if I'm okay. I don't really have a body at the moment. You never find your place back in society, not over what you went through. Right when you're done tying the noose, you hear an ad on the radio. Infineural looking for volunteers. I mean, you're correct. However, in the circumstances, I feel like I should probably have a body. We'll go through one more time and actually drink the coffee this time. I want, because I already clicked left click and I wanted to actually read this before drinking the coffee. Which was a mistake. Yes, I will drink the coffee this time. Oh. Oh, I see. Hello there. Hmm. Yeah, not... That's really not the case. But if you want to operate optimistically, that's fine. Definitely for the best not to know. What do we put through this, frankly? And in God ignorance is bliss. You receive your payment the day after. Retire, live a happy life. But you still wonder, what did I get paid for? And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes Infineural. The first game, at least, on Mike Klodnikar's itch.io page. But we aren't here for a single game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. No, no, no. We do have more intending for our showcase. Next, we have some Unsorted horror by Mike Klodnikar. Unsorted Horror is a collection of experimental first-person horror games. Most games are very short, 10-15 minutes, and are designed to be played through in one sitting. They do not feature save mechanics. Sometimes the feature save mechanics will be marked with a disc icon. So the other side. Out there is death. Out there is nothing. The other side is a puzzle horror game where you will secretly drill through a reinforced metal wall using a janky drill. You have to repair and maintain the drill throughout the process using tools and other pieces of equipment to pinpoint and fix issues that occur. 15-18-minute playthrough. Dually rigged drill with configurable components, 10 pieces of separate equipment, no hand-holding, undecorated terminal text will guide your path. Welcome to the other side. Shelter number 1, official civil guidelines. You do not talk about going outside. You do not think about going outside. This place keeps us safe from the dangers of the outside. Out there is death. Out there is nothing. I believed that once, until an explosion unfolded on the surface level. The crowd that gathered there they all saw, and nobody was surprised when they were missing the next day. To keep people in a metal box, one must show power, but they forgot one person. And I saw, all right, it's time to leave. Alright. When we start drilling is here to get started. To get started, let's use the computer. Insert drill into casing for diagnostics report. Move the drill about that's what we need to do first. Got it. Alright. Let's try again. Systems operational. Drilling in progress. With evidence from casing, drilling will automatically stop when an error is found in the diagnostic system. Alright. Drill bit function. Going to replace the drill bit. Going to remove the drill bit first, I suppose. Question becomes... There we are. Until we eject one. We need to also still have it in... There we are. Right. Let's get started again. Let's resume our drilling. Alright. Battery charge. I'm looking at the battery charger much swifter. Something else wrong? No. Seems to again. Alright. Honestly, thus far it's fairly relaxing. Even with all the issues going on. Oil and coolant levels. Right. Alright, let's screw it back on. Alright. Everything's working fine. And we are in the clear for this particular door. Alright, first layer of tool. Lower automate shelter security measures. There is no going back. Okay. So on the top with this one. Battery charge and jewelry function. didn't press the button first. We can tell 50% for now. Oh, it does have to be at 100%. Fair enough. That alone might end up making this a failure. Let's see. Boiling coolant levels again. Alright. Let's see how that goes. Everything. We're definitely down to the wire. Win or lose. Indeed. Oh, hold on. This place isn't what it... Oh. Oh. Hello there. And thus concludes the other side. We're definitely already seeing a bit of a trend of tight and claustrophobic spaces as a strong theme within this developer's works. Clearly the contrast of that was with a very scenic alternative. Control Room Alpha. You're first on the job as a crane operator in a dodgy underground science facility. Your supervisor will show you the ropes. Oh, and by the way, I hope you didn't lie on your resume regarding the fact that you're not scared of spiders. It's a good little horror game that does a great job of the world building, scares, and dark humor, all in just 5 minutes. Quote from Alpha Beta Gamer. Alright. Let's take a look at Control Room Alpha then.
Control Room Alpha, do you copy? Control Room Alpha, first of all, congratulations on your new position in the EKRE Foundation. My name is Konstantin, and I will be your supervisor for this shift. Let's start by opening up the nest covering, and then we can get down to business. Your controls are hot, operator. Standing by. Alright, begin the self-control procedure. Lower the crane in the nest and pull out the vessels. Then put them in the sample case. If you are unsure how to proceed, refer to the crane operator manual.
Well, I certainly cannot read that. Oh, right. There we are. Went in just fine. Excellent.
Now, I will remind you to be very careful with handling these vessels. Each one is worth over 1 million Vietnamese dong.
I merely don't have a frame of reference for that.
Right. Okay. not your fault. The crane seems to be broken. I'm afraid Mission Control will not be happy about this. So, just go down there and put the sample into the case yourself. Don't worry about the thing, comrade. Most of the creatures that came out of that nest are harmless. Go pick up the sample. Standing by.
When? Take our spiders exit at your own risk. No. Sudden noise got me. Shouldn't be too surprised.
Good job, comrade. We might not have gotten all the samples, but for the first time... What? What is that? Is that some type of pit?
And thus concludes Control Room Alpha. Again, that running contrast of being in a tight, professionally oriented space, contrasting a larger area, though this time less scenic. Nonetheless, is indeed a running theme that I can definitely appreciate. Alright, number 3, Carbon Steel. Carbon Steel's experimental puzzle horror game where you conduct unethical research in an underground laboratory. Work out how to operate miscellaneous machines, cross-check data tables, and procure general anesthesia. Between life and death can be any overlooked detail. In 20 minutes playthrough, over 10 pieces of separate equipment, personal Apple Lethal 2 computer, crisp floppy disks, and multiple endings this time. Alright. Once more onto the breach. Shuttle 4. Passport. Shuttle 8. You. Do we have our papers? I suppose we do. Okay, Shuttle 1. Right, we're at site number 52. Well, let's look at our email. Greetings from the research team. We'll be carrying out the main sample pool from the pit, which hosts a multitude of pressure-treated organisms. After pool is successfully completed, you will hand the data over to the team. As we discussed, this job will take a total of 3 days. I was in the middle of setting up some equipment. And please enter your holding zone. Alright, let's see what day 1 has to offer. Uniform detected, controls unlocked. Hold main lever to initiate ascent. Okay. I probably should. Okay. Good morning, we're ready to begin. Raise left one vessel with the main control lever automatically service. You will find blank data cells in the canister rack with empty anesthesia canisters. Lifeform must be unconscious for the duration of the data probe. Decode the correct mystery using the subclass/weight data tables. They are eager to get started. Okay. Alright, so we need... we need to insert a canister first. So, hold on. So we need Alpha subclass SC1. Okay. So I know how to look through these, at least. Okay, so the first one I'm looking for is you. You should be Alpha then. Okay. Did not mean to put it out. Okay. Okay. Weight is 169. So we need nitrous 98. We need to find an appropriate canister. Ah, here's how we get it. What do we need to... No. Okay. Do we need to manually lower this? We know how to get... We've done multiple pieces that we can... Well, actually, is this what I'm looking at the moment? No. Okay, this classifies it as armed. What do we need to actually line it up? No? So this to lines up. Understandably. So the anesthesia containers seem to be... I think this might be what I did not recognize there being so different. Select. Alright. Welcome to Cake. Puzzling is going well, I think. It took me a bit to acclimate to precisely what I'm working with, but nonetheless, we're figuring it out. Steadily. We've applied the anesthetic. Probably put this in here. It definitely should not feel cozy, indeed. The claustrophobic environments really are a strong suit of this developer. Oh. Oh, okay, that's a nightmare. Ah! But I do so look forward to seeing the results. of your work. Okay. What you're saying was excellent. The data you pulled far exceeded our expectations, especially considering the fact this laboratory hasn't been in use for decades. When you just finished setting up the old surface analyzer, you can use it to pinpoint exact data class measurements from otherwise unknown life forms. There isn't gathering even better data if your work continues at this pace, and we have big plans for you. Ah, indeed we do have... Okay, so... We do not know its class or subclass currently. We know it has a threat level of 3. Oh, okay. Let's see if we can... discern anything from this. In the wastebasket currently. Okay. So we cannot put this, we cannot put it in there until we at least have... Okay, let's take a look at... So we know its weight and origin depth. But we do not know anything else currently. So we do have a surface analyzer, but we need to insert a oh. What is on this disk? Read carefully. The contents of this disk will be erased once ejected. I haven't met, but I'm the engineer. I overheard a conversation from the researchers. You're in trouble. I'm working on getting you out. I've taken one of the data cells. You'll find it tomorrow marked with an X. Give it to the researchers once you're done. I won't go on for long. It's either tomorrow or never. See you soon. So we want to mark. So we want to use the data cell marked with an X. Here we are. Okay, so Delta or Charlie. Okay, awesome. Okay. Okay, so he's Charlie, subclass 3. Okay. So 44, 16, 40. Got it. So that's 40, 16, 44. Alright. Yeah. Finish up the anesthetic. Alright. Alright, once again the device is excellent, well done. We're now ready to begin the final part. The vessel has been honed to far lower depths than earlier, meaning this organism will be exceptionally violent. It was one newly equipped fabricator to repair the exterior of the carrier vessel, prevent it from breaking through. Okay, that one's already marked with an X. Alright, so now we have so 153. Of course, keep in mind the vessel condition this time. Let's get on recharging. So, beta, subclass 2. I think it was. Double check in a moment when I walk back over. Go. Beta, subclass 1. Okay. 23, 2750, I think. You know, it's definitely... It's only very in tune to the music. Okay. What, the explosion? Is it down at least? And thus concludes Carbon Steel. I'm definitely appreciating how the server really utilizes a much more Microloptica really does weave in many tangible analog elements. You really do have to work with mechanisms through art. Operating and modifying things in tight spaces. Concrete Tremor. Concrete Tremor is a short experimental puzzle horror game about plastic explosives and Soviet apartments, where the story is told from multiple perspectives. Original soundtrack by Jabu, length of roughly 10 minutes, one and only ending. They're very good at making just tight but well-woven environments. And see how much that continues to be upheld. Welcome to Concrete Tremor.
I am starving. What do you see from your room? What do you see? All I see is a wall. You know someone built a roof and rats, right? Really? Yes. So, where are we? I have no idea.
Well, maybe we should check the roof.
Players on the roof. Permission to open fire? Negative. What if they jump ship? It won't be unfair. They are going to die anyway. Are simple. 100 cells, 25 buildings, 5 shots per turn. 5 consecutive missiles via opponent to phone call. First one to detonate on the opponent's building win.
What are they? Okay, something that is what if a measured mold? There we go. Let's go for C3. How about H2? Mostly it's a very tense iteration of battleship effectively. Okay. We put in 5 locations. And hope for the best. So testing... points of crosses is probably a really good way of starting this, at least. Hmm.
Who is this? Hello, I am from the Occupational Safety and Health Administration. I am terribly sorry. It seems there has been a mix-up. You are not supposed to be here. You will be evacuated. Oh my god, really? Yes. I just need to know which building you were in. It's building. Please, thanks.
What? We utilise what we're given. And then we test connective elements. Welcome back. How did telling our dear Niara Mel the truth go? I mean, naturally. Doesn't make it any less true. Or 2-point buildings. Let's test A3 as well. As well as E3. As they both have some potential connective tissue. So look at A5. And I2. Let's test H3. Let's see if that 5-log building is along B3. Similarly, let's check F5. C5 and D8. Let's check B5. F4. H4. C7 and C9. Oh. Wow. It's possible to actually be possible to win it. That might be a question for another time. But even just, again, the use of analog machinery is wonderfully handled in these. Tartarus engine. Roulette is a short program about a monumental computer designed for imitating eternal torment. Recognition, a group of people that set up to tap into a vulnerability in the machine. It was soundtrack by Jabu, 10 to 15 minute playthrough, and atmospheric environments. As far beneath Hades as heaven is above earth, construction began on the foundation of a great computer. Decades later, the first reality of eternal torment was imitated by the machine. The year of 2009, the Tartarus engine was created. Time passed. To prevent workers from exploiting the machine for their personal gain, multiple protective measures were set in place. 4 technicians devise a plan and execute it into the night. There is no such thing as absolute security.
After multiple layers, 1 second on Earth will translate to years in our simulation, and we can leave whenever we want to, right? Of course. Harbor, what's the time? 46. We're cutting it close, but we should have enough time. Steel is going to pull the power at midnight. Once the engine automatically reboots, the inmates will be thrown into stasis. It should give us maximum power output, hopefully.
There's number 4. This is not a cool thing.
It's a hard drive.
A very big hard drive. It's a hard drive nonetheless. Nothing to be concerned about.
Shit. You don't have literally picked any name other than hard drive.
I mean, it could be a hard drive. They come in wild shapes these days. Who knows what the far-off future of 2009 has?
Alright, Harbor, go down to the lower level and insert the rectal partition 11. Meanwhile, we'll get everything set up here and keep it short. You don't have much time.
Okay, partition 11. See if we can remember partition 11 properly. Okay. Partition input should be point. I'll install power first. I shouldn't. Buttons aren't doing anything currently. Okay, that's why. Okay. I need to press more buttons. Okay, there's number 2. To make it back by midnight. It has definitely made it a little more difficult with me nothing to press more buttons. This. Oh, I probably might remove this. Place this one in. There we go. I wasn't quite. I thought I clicked it already. Must have been wrong. That's fine. Can be a bit picky, all it likes. Another power gets cut.
how to calibrate the device in a moment. There isn't much time left. Strap yourself in. I've almost got everything set up. Which preset are you running? The one where you peel potatoes? Splendid. Don't worry, it's just for a moment. I'll pull you out as soon as I get nominal ready. Alright, see you in a bit.
Time to peel potatoes.
I don't understand. They managed to translate the nature of consciousness into mathematics and recreate it in a digital interface, yet they use it for this. What even is this?
These are potatoes.
Alright, is the image clear? Yes, the image is clear. Good, I'm setting up the cascade preset now. Warping in 30 seconds. Cascading the engine in itself should exponentially increase the 1.2 factor of time dilation. Our consciousness will be stored in thousands of empty void branches until we reach the final layer. There, we will have all the time in the world to craft our perfect presets. How long did it take you to write the code? I did not write it, I found it. Did it work? Shit, it said, right where each for the keyboard. Why, I can't move. I forgot to disable the auto. It's spelling us out. It's spelling us out layer by layer. What the hell did you... How many layers deep are we?
Quite a few, to say the least. And thus concludes the Tartarus engine. And in turn, our unsorted horror collection. A wonderful collection of titles. And our running theme of very tangibly working with machinery runs very consistent throughout. But there is still a little bit more to showcase tonight. Next is the Unsorted VHS collection. This one has provided us with a warning of flashing lights. Something I definitely should have provided. If I knew before Infineural as well. So, welcome to the Unsorted VHS. You wake up hanging from a ceiling. A box of VHS tape sits in front of you. You pick up a tape. It softly quivers in your hand, the label reminding you of a distant memory. Suddenly, you hear a strange voice. Play the tapes. Find out how you got here. Everything is interlinked. Don't you remember? Inject tapes at any time with G. Okay. Mountain View Primary School. This sticks out. Alice, do you want to go play at the caverns after school again? It's so fun. Also, you don't poof to the caverns that are already open. This will change the game of tag forever. The locker. Cabin normally invest briefing. Let's take the locker first and see if that actually features this mysterious cabin. It seems to. Okay, door's locked. Also not something that can open, it seems. Okay. We'll need more sense of this if we come back to it. Cabin anomaly. Investor briefing. Which is the anomaly teleportation. Is a short between two locations without crossing the intervening space. The modification branches the cabin anomaly. Nothing seems to be missing, so unknown how to enter it as only the cabins teleport to it. The source. Symbol. Precisely traced symbol in the center of the cabin. This material is extraterrestrial. The button simply pointing toward the unmarked location. This concludes the investor briefing. Security room. Okay, the Scepter Foundation. This disc is broken. You are deceased. Okay, so we need to look for a particular tree, it seems. That is still important information. The cabin anomaly. Go back to the looker for a moment. Okay. Okay. So it should be... Is it? No, what I'm looking for... a different angle. Hold on. Let's go back for a moment. There's definitely a puzzle involving the second and fourth tapes in particular. Okay, so facing the house. Got it. I think. Ah, there's a key the entire time. That explains things. Does the key open the basement then? It does indeed. Huh? Okay, so now we have a flashlight. Will this also apply to other tapes? Only this one. George, I'm sending this to you from the looker in the hopes that it does not find me here. The camera anomaly on full lockdown. Hell, if I were you, all but the pulse sonar down. The high-level security access code is 4142. I know this is coming out of nowhere, I'm not the one authorized for this, but you have to trust me. I'll make my way to you. Okay. 4142. So we cannot go further in here. Didn't mean to actually pop out immediately. Oh, back in. Just need to find... Ah. Okay. Oh, hello there. Alright. Now I believe we can access the cabin anomaly tape properly. Indeed. Bring your kid to work day. So there's a beep. Oh, we're still not open. We have a key. Not for this door. Right, welcome to the Scepter Foundation. On all advertising, bring your kid to work day. Most of the financiers are simply not interested in the unmarked locations. If I'm being completely honest, it might not even exist. Our most option right now is to try moving one of the cabins. It could prove to be a revolutionary way of transport. I'll assemble a team for Tuesday. A bit more prompt than I thought it would be, but that's fine. So we entered in 1, came out in 2. Entering 3. We came out in 1. Please be aware the following guidelines on working with the cabin anomaly. 1. Not under any circumstances leave objects inside of the cabins cause fatal injuries upon teleportation. 2. Close the cabin doors upon exiting them. This is to maintain the interior of the cabins. Failing to do so may damage the integrity of the anomaly. 3. Employees must conduct teleportation research one at a time. See guideline number 1. We're gonna go back up and try to actually figure out a sequence. The doors need to be closed for the teleportation to work as they know it, which means we cannot leave objects in the cabins. What we'll probably do is leave all the doors open except the mysterious unmarked location. Let's find out. And here we are. The unmarked 6th location. And we can't even eject the tape at this point. It seems we have found our answers. To an extent, ladies and gentlemen. By finding the location, I take it we connected the ominous them to us. All of these tapes are very familiar. They remind me of a place similar to this one. But how do you expect to return? You watch them over and over again. The friction between the VCR head, the tape wears out the plastic, they grow brittle and eventually break. All that's left are distant memories, created by my Klopka. Thank you for playing. A cute, interwoven puzzle horror. Very, very wonderfully crafted. Which brings us to the final part of tonight's showcase. Whenever it decides to load, of course. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Buckshot Roulette. Alright. Well, we have one live round and 2 blanks. Well, the best odds. Feels bad, but that's the way the cookie crumbles, I suppose. Hidden sequence once more. Alright. Survey says... even with that uncomfortable immediate start. Alright, 2 items each. What are we getting? Okay. Alright, we're dealing with a 50-50 here. What? Makes that much simpler, doesn't it? Not really a coin flip sort of person, I'm afraid. Okay, magnifying glass, and... oh. Because we're gaining 1 charge still. Okay, so that's healing if we end up making a mistake. Wait. Having healing definitely takes the edge off. As if a live round. This one's a blank. as is this one. Alright, another magnifying glass. And a knife. So, okay, increases the damage. So it's in the chamber first. Okay. So dealer has a turn, and I can operate based on the 50-50 result of the dealer's options. Okay. So that gets rid of... So, odds are currently... Yeah, fair. Okay, that leaves you with 50-50 only if this one is the live round. Alright. So. Okay. Now I know what they mean by restoring a charge. Probably. Alright. Glad to be back. Oh, so actually get right back into the thick of it. Fair enough. Okay. Healing and a magnifying glass. $50-50. Alright. So we cannot overheal with the cigarettes. Leaving us... seeing where this will go. Okay. Another bit of a 50-50. Well... Huh? Well, we're about to trade some blows here. Don't need a magnifying glass here, we already know what's in it. 2 live rounds, all that remain. That's fine. We can work with that. I can, of course, be... just as aggressive. So... magnifying glass and helium. That's how we're getting our health back to maximum. Alright, let's play the odds. And it's live. Round 3. Alright, what is in the final showdown? All items apiece. Let's play the odds. Break the 50-50. Four and 4. Right, currently live. Unfortunate, but it happens. Alright. Okay. 2 live, 2 blanks. 50-50 odds. Alright, so we're back to 50-50. 2 channels remaining. Let's find out what it is. Another set of 4 items. 3 live, 2 blanks. Brings back to 50-50. Now we break 50-50. So, now we get another set of items. Aggressively needing to be used. Alright. 4 live, 2 blanks. Sticking with the magnifying glass. It is, in fact, live. I am indeed. And this one happens to be live as well. And also get a nice, pretty penny. But of course, we can't just bring it to a conclusion there, can we? I mean, if we're going to gamble, we might as well go all the way. Okay. So there's our access to a leaderboard. Consume pills. Impair your ability to drive. I mean... Okay, those are... as enables double or nothing. Let's see what double or nothing has for us. Here we are. Medicine. And what does this? Oh, that's also an interesting item. Okay. But potential to regain 2 charges if not lose 1 charge. Well. When you have healing at the ready, health becomes nothing but a resource. Always good to risk it when you have healing available. Ooh. Okay. 4 and 4. There's polarity of the current shell in the chamber. Interesting. I think that does make sense actually with what we currently have available. Because for instance, we can currently just guarantee the dealer's end. And he's also alive. Quickly tearing through 2 rounds. Benefit of a good amount of information. Alright, my divine glass. No, just those 2 again. Okay, 50-50 once more. Let's check the guaranteed information we have. Whether they did provide us with more. Is that a phone a friend? Well, I had quite a bit of pain for this, but it's fine. Quite a collection of knives at my disposal here. Alright, predominantly dealing with blanks. Let's take the odds and play with that information. Oof. Well. Mathematically. Let's tempt the 1 in 3. Now let's tempt 50-50. dicey there. Expired medication was not in my favour. In the slightest. Alright. Handcuffs, medication. Let's get more toys to play with, first and foremost. Okay. Oh, 50-50, but not... so meaningful one. Well, the odds were definitely not in my favour with that one. Then again, I'm also very prone to taking risks that perhaps I needed to take. But it's fine. Play the odds. Also good lucky with it. Okay. Kind of dealing with a ratio of 1 versus 3. Until we come down to a 50-50. What I know what your other item did. Break 50-50, phone a friend, store a charge, and we can look at... So what does phone a friend do? That's what I want to know. Need to know, even. Zeus voice gives you insight from the future. Oh, you can... That's cruel that you can steal my items. But I suppose I can also ultimately take yours. Look at that same item. All a matter of... if we get it. And when we get it. That's the inverter, I believe. Before we lose out on looking at what it does, let's see what the burner phone actually says. Second shell's blank. Interesting. Okay, I like that item. There's actually to seal 2 of your items, I believe. Okay, 3 blank, 2 live. Seal an item and use it immediately. Okay. Oh, so you can't use it to seal another adrenaline. It was my immediate thought. Alright, so mathematically, also considering your access to adrenaline yourself, I do like taking away options. Alright. So you have to guess 1 in 3. That is satisfying. Will not deny. Okay. Some adrenaline, burner phone, handcuffs. Okay, we get a good amount of information, potentially. So, two to two. Second chill is a live round. Which means both of these are live. Let's see what we're given here. Okay, an inverter. Okay, 2 inverters. 3-to-4 ratio. Let's see what insights the future has. So the final shell is live. Should be 2 blanks and a live. Yeah, so that information isn't helping me. Oh. 3 blanks and a live. I mathed incorrectly at some point along the way. Get another adrenaline. 2 adrenalines. Alright. Let's work with clear information first. Of course. Second shell's live. Well. Also in my favor, but reality was not. As well with some sort of tangible information here. Okay. It's 1 in 3, but yeah. I mean, I can't even complain. The dealer lost to a 1 in 3 earlier. What goes around comes around. And this game definitely captures much of that wonderful arcane philosophy of just leaving you so very ready. To try again after every mishap. Let's save the hands-off for the finishing blows as we're about to get new items all around. They've got a live one. Catch information. You can guarantee the 50-50 on your own end. I had a feeling you're undertaking it. Burner saw, adrenaline. I think that was 4 and 4, but let's get some inside. 7 shells blank. 3 and 3. First thing we're doing is technical healing. Second thing we're doing is taking all handcuffs. Let's break 30-50 once more. Last chance live. Oh wait, I should have used the handsaw. So many handsaws. Okay. Oh, let's get information. Second show's live. So I'm alive, then a blank. No, we'll do a similar thing. I don't think the animations for the player versus the dealer are different. One live, 2 blanks. I can complicate this, or I can just... play it smartly. I have not once gotten lucky with the expired medication. I want to know, I'm feeling a little bit burned by it. Another set of items. Out of space for more. Bit of healing. It was out of space though. Don't... How unfortunate me. Well, you already know what it is. And let's go for a bit of overkill. Why not? Use the adrenaline to know exactly what's coming. Bang. Alright, this one's live. We'll go for a bit of double and nothing. Why not? Let's go through the entire rounds again. Go be it. Nonetheless. Okay, 3 and 3. Well, this might have brought this to a conclusion. Yeah. But, ladies and gentlemen, this will bring tonight's showcase to a close. I hope you've enjoyed this look at a number of works from Mike Klobniger. Rip indeed, but sometimes the odds play outside of your favor, unfortunately. You're quite welcome. As for where we shall go tonight, let me get that sorted. I'm very excited to see it. Tonight I'll send you forward to one Prismarine who's currently having a bit of an art stream. But before that, I definitely appreciate the way that Mike Klobniker really weaves a very tactile nature to analog-style horror. Really making sure that everything we're interacting with abides by its mechanisms in every facet, even when simple. There's definitely a feeling of fully operating a device in a horrific setting, which creates a very strong identity for their works. And as a result, I'm very excited to see what else they do within that sphere, or if they break out of it. Well, they definitely have a distinct strength for this kind of content, for this kind of art. But tomorrow, I will appear on Lilith's channel, exploring the VR chat spookality words. Afterwards, we will return here for our Halloween-themed capstone to these events. We always try to wind things down with something more directly Halloween-themed before taking Halloween off. And tomorrow is a visual novel titled Replaced. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, please do give Prismarine as much of your affection as you can. Please do look forward to tomorrow's festivities. And as always, please do all that you can to enjoy the remainder of your evening. And as always, take care and good night.